everybody, it's Debbie here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then thank you very much for joining me today. I really appreciate that you hit on this video and decided to watch. And if you like what you see, I hope you consider subscribing and sticking around for a while. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every view, and all of my subscribers are very special to me. So let's just get on with the video, shall we? My thoughts were, I was going through some stickers, and this is kind of what I was running into, this type of stuff. I have a lot of stickers that are like fantasy pink. Look at those little gems, aren't they adorable? And puppy stickers with, I've even got the Valentine's flamingos. I had the thing for flamingos for a little while. As well as I've got this huge big package of butterfly die cuts, and I have all of this florals, and these are 2 bags. There's actually some dahlias, carnations, things like that in here, as well as some of that tropical mixed flowers. So what I've done is I've just taken a piece of, let me turn it this way so it doesn't glare. I've taken a piece of this striped scrapbooking paper, and it's got this beautiful gold foiling with the pink and the mint. And this is undoubtedly one of my very favorite color combinations, so I wanted to use it. And to make a Memorydex card, you want to cut a piece that's about 4 by 4 by about 3.5, and never more than 1 inch more than that on the height, but always 4 inches wide, because to make a Memorydex card, we're going to do this on the back of this. So what I've done is I've taken my scrapbooking paper, cut my piece, and I cut a couple of pieces of, what did I use? This is what I actually used. This was the back off of an old Halloween card. So cards have this nice thick, they're made out of this nice thick cardstock, and you want the base of your Memorydex card to be stiff. You want it to sit upright and not be floppy and flimsy, and be able to sit on a Rolodex and flip around. So you want them to be good and sturdy. So I backed my striped paper with 1 piece, and then I decided to take a second piece and make a pocket. So I've gone down and glued to about here on the inside, down both sides, and made a little pocket on the inside of this. And now I'm going to cut my bottom. I don't have a Memorydex punch, but this is how you do it. So you've got your, I'm going to see if I can show this. Let's get that out of the glare. So let me see. There, is that in good enough? Okay, so you're going to take your 4 inches, and you're going to take, I have a broken pencil, but it'll work, and you're going to measure up 3/8 of an inch, 3/8 of an inch on, let me get to that, 3/8 of an inch here, and you're going to measure up 3/8 of an inch, look at on that line of an inch here. Then you're going to take that and you're going to draw a line across, just like this. Just like this. So you have a line. Then you're going to, on this line, you're going to take your card. You're going to put it on there. Then at the 1 inch mark, you're going to do this. And at the 3 inch mark, you're going to do this. And that's where your holes are going to go. That's exactly where your holes are going to go. So let me grab my punch. I'm going to need my heavy duty one. And I'm going to take, this is a, I'm into vintage things, and I found this at a yard sale, and it's a vintage punch. I think I can come back out now. Oops, that's a little bit not out. That's it. There, let's get back to where we started from. Okay, I'm going to take my punch, and I'm going to put the top. See the X there that my line's made? I'm going to take the top of my punch and put it there. And I am going to punch so that my hole is at the top of that 3/8, just like that. And I'm going to do that here as well. I'm going to put it in there. Trying to get it so that you can see it as well. And I'm going to punch my 3/8. And then all I'm going to do is take my scissors and I'm going to come in a little bit from this outside. I'm just going to come in a little bit. On both sides, and I'm cutting this out. There's my stomach is growling. Oh, that's terrible. I'm not hungry. There. So I'm going to do that same thing here. There. So now I have my card, and that works. That absolutely will work. So I have my card, I have my background. So I'm going to decorate the front of this. And I'm going to take some of these. Isn't that gorgeous? I have no idea what I'm going to use that big piece on, but it certainly is pretty. Let me see. I want some of these florals that are tropical. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at this. Don't pink and mint make awesome backgrounds for tropicals? There's two of these, like a banana leaf, a palm leaf, something leaf. I'm just playing around looking. Ooh, I do love this. I do love this. Look at that. So I think I'm going to put that on there. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And then I think I'm going to head over to the other packaging, and I'm going to try to get a flamingo that I like on here as well. Let me see. That's a cutie. That may be a contender. Not too sure about this one, although it is cute. It's cutesy. So hard to decide. I love this one. I absolutely love this one, and it would fit all the way to the bottom. It would fit, the whole thing will fit on this card. So I'm going to glue this down, and for that I'm going to use some of this tacky glue. This is almost empty, and I've had it sitting on its side, but I had to actually cut a big hole in the end of it to get, to get the rest of that up there. So I got a big clump. That's what's been happening. So I'm going to just take the spout and I'm going to put it all over. Yeah. I have a scratchy throat today. I almost hate saying that. I'm in quarantine. But I get a scratchy throat quite often. It's nothing new. I take meds that cause dry mouth. And very dry mouth. And causes a really scratchy throat. So I'm going to try to put this on here so that it doesn't interfere. Get that off of there. There. That's pretty. The background is not my hard part. The background is always the easiest part for me. Then I never know what to put on top. So then I have this beautiful, beautiful. This almost looks real. It's just so pretty. And this is quite sticky, but I'm not taking any chances. I should have just plugged my glue gun in, eh? And I could have just done this quick, but this tacky glue dries really quick. So I got some on his feet, some on his body. I'm going to put him so that his feet are down here at the bottom and he is on top of that flower. Very pretty. And then a gemstone maybe. Where's the gemstones? There they are, under here. So, so gorgeous. So, I got something stuck to the back of this one. That's what happens when you're working out of boxes on your floor. Yeah, just one of this one, I think. So that's not very good because the sticky stuff stayed on there. It didn't stay on here. Yeah. Let's see what happens with this. That tacky glue is known to be pretty good, but I think just a little one down here. Just a little one down there. And then I'm going to let that dry. That little bit of white that's around it is probably okay. Look how sparkly that is. Isn't that pretty? So all that gold that's on that background just catches the light so much. So that's the front of this one. And this is a 2.5-inch circle punch. So I just want to stick my ruler inside here and see. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I can get a 2.5 by a 3-inch tag, or 2.25 by 3 inches. So I'm going to make a little tag. And yeah, I'm just going to use up these scraps that are right here. So I'm going to grab my paper cutter, 2.5 by 3 inches. And I better make sure before I do anything to it, I better make sure it's going to fit in here nicely. Yes, that'll be fine. And then I'm going to get my corner rounder. I'm going to round the top corners of this. And then when this goes in here, let's get it in. Perfect. And it's just kind of a little journaling spot. I can put my name. It's actually got the Hallmark card thingy on the back. I can just write my name on here if I want to. But I could also put my name and information on the back of the tag and put that in there. And that would just be so super cute as well. Now this paper came from the same paper pad. So if you're wondering, I'm going to put a little hole here because I want it to be a tag. I'm just going to eyeball the middle there. And I'm going to take a little bit of this, not that paper. I'm going to take a little bit of this paper and I'm going to rip a piece of this like that. And this paper all came out of this paper pad. I'm going to take a little piece of this. There. And I'm going to just layer this a little bit. Just a little bit. What else can I put in there? I know I have a baggie of I also have a baggie of different, this is that Ooh La La paper pad. Yeah, the French one. The Springtime in France or Springtime in Paris or whatever the heck. That's that paper. That's a lighter pink. And this is not going to go with flamingos. I was going to say penguins. What have I got that I can use? There's got to be something in here. Maybe. Maybe this. I don't want the safety pins or anything like that, but that might work. Just a little bit of that. Okay, so I'm going to glue these. I just want to use up the last of this glue. That is so thick. Let's do this. Let's put that down there. Just like that. I'm going to leave. I'm not going to put it right to the corner. See how I just left a little edge showing? So I did that. Then let's get this over to the edge. Wipe some of that glue off my fingers. There. And I'm going to take this and edge at the top of that green one. Let's do this. I didn't put it on top of the green. I actually butted it right to it. So I have this kind of little tag. And then I'm going to look for a butterfly because that'll go with the tropical themey thing as well. Something like that maybe. And then I know there are smaller ones in here. I just don't know how small. There's a smaller one. Ooh, that's quite pretty, actually. It's not the smallest one. So yeah, maybe these. And then this. There. So I have that. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. I'm going to find myself a piece of string and put something in here. Okay, so I'm just taking some yarn. I've got it doubled over about 6 or 7 times and on itself. And then I'm just shoving it through here. I'm going to pull it tight. I don't want it to be overly long, this tag, so I'm going to cut it off like this. Then I'm going to take each one of these little strands. I'm going to tighten this, all of it, so that that's not coming undone. There, that's a little bit shaggy now, coming into there. So that's looking nice. I'm just getting the glue off my scissors. Just getting the glue off my scissors. There. Just trying to fluff this up a little bit. So now this is going to tuck in to the top of my card, and it should make the top of the card look there just a little bit different, like a little bit. That's kind of what I wanted. When I made this, I didn't want the top of my card to look like this. I wanted the top of my card to look like it had a tab. So there it is. That's the Memorydex card for today. So I know it's not a big, it's just a little craft with me. So I'm doing the VEDA challenge, which is video every day in April. So we still have 8 days in quarantine. Maybe only 7 days. We might only have 7 days in quarantine. But I believe this is going up on April the 6th. So it'll be VEDA Day 6. And I hope everybody is staying healthy and staying safe, and they're just hunkering down where they are unless they are one of the essential service workers. And to those guys, oh my gosh, my heart goes out to you. You're doing such a wonderful job in such an unsafe time. So everybody say a little prayer for those essential workers. I don't know how they're doing it. It must be so nerve-wracking. But I know they're there if we need them, and it just makes me feel so much better, and I'm sure it does everybody else as well. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to give me a comment below. So the question, I'm going to ask a question at the end of my videos every once in a while now, and this is flat mail. I am going to just stick this in an envelope, mail it out to somebody that, just a random pick. I have a bunch of names and addresses of people that watch my channel. So if you would like to be added to the list, go ahead and be a subscriber. And all you have to do is send me your email address, or send me your address, your mailing address. You don't even have to send me anything else. Send me your name and mailing address. I will write it down on a piece of paper and put it in my jar. And I will then just draw a name out. That's all I do when I'm doing something like this. I just draw a name out of my jar, throw this in an envelope, and mail it off to somebody. And it's just a little pick-me-up, a little extra. Thank you for watching my channel. I can't keep all my paper crafting, or I wouldn't have any room. And yeah, I need room to craft. So the question to me, or the question to you guys from me for my little conversation I'd like to start down below is, let me know what your favorite flat mail item is to make and send to people. So flat mail is a paper craft that you can make that is fairly flat like this, that you can throw into an envelope and put one regular stamp on it and mail it out, such as a card, a pocket letter, Memorydex cards, tags, ATC cards, things like that. What is your favorite flat mail to make and send out to your friends? So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe. And I will see you tomorrow in the next video. So bye-bye for now. Have a great day.